Hi guys, welcome back to Mansell Media Corner, and today's video is the long awaited Q&A video. Now the first batch of questions is from Tony's Retro Movie Zones group on Facebook, and the first question is from a guy who isn't on YouTube, but it's Chris Hukin asks, if I had to add a sequel to any franchise, to either save it from being rubbish or to finish a storyline, I've got two films what I would definitely save, and this is one of them, Uncharted. I would love, because I think this one covers Uncharted 1, 2 and 3, but I would definitely love like an Uncharted 2, and it covers like Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. So that's one of the films what I'd love like a sequel. And the other one is a bit of, I was googling about this the other day, it's Nobody, but apparently there's going to be a Nobody 2, but I would definitely love like a Nobody 2. This is a brilliant thriller type of action film with Bob Odenkirk. Plus also it's got Doc Brown himself out of Back to the Future, which is the amazing Christopher Lloyd. And the main man himself, Tony over at Retro Movie Zone, an amazing YouTuber in the film community, asks, what is the most disturbing film I've ever seen? Now, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. The way I see films is a lot different to how other people see films in the like YouTube, etc. The most disturbing film I've ever seen is from 1993, and it's Schindler's List. I do recall watching it at school on the old VHS in secondary school, and yes, it's not an easy film to watch, especially what's going on nowadays, with all of these wars, but it's a very powerful film. It's not everyone's cup of tea, some people like it, some people don't. For me, I like the film, but it's very disturbing in places, and it makes you think about the past, how people, what people went through, etc. So, thank you, Tony, and thank you, Chris, for them great questions. Now, on to my very good friend, Mr. Millership, aka James Millership, over Jim Jam Movies and TV again. Check this guy out. He's does some amazing videos, and out and about, what have you. So, first question from Jim Jam Movies and TV: what is the first film you ever saw? I've got two I do remember seeing. One was in Dudley. I think it was by where it was next to, I believe it was Dudley Zoo. I think it was Dudley Hippodrome or somewhere like that. But I remember walking out at the time because me being born in 1981. I didn't understand what death was, but it was Transformers, a movie from 1986. I do remember walking out in that cinema when they killed off Optimus Prime. But years later, I've got two, and I remember seeing this film as a young kid, which was Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And the other film, I do remember at the time going to McDonald's in Merry Hill, which is the big outside, and getting all these kids' meal toys, which is The Little Mermaid. So, because I think I went to see it with my mum and dad, or my mother, I can't remember, but it was a brilliant, it was an amazing film to this day. And it's, so yeah, that's the first question. Now, favourite actor? Yes, old Ryan Reynolds himself. Oh, damn, Paul, the milk was a mouth. What is not to love about Ryan Reynolds? He's on fire at the moment in terms of films. Like I said, you know, I'm looking forward to Deadpool 3. I think it could be the game changer, because lately Marvel films have been 50-50. Some people like them, some people don't. But I think Ryan Reynolds is going to bring some new life back into Marvel films. And the next question is, who's my favourite wrestler? I've got actually 4 favourite wrestlers, and one of them is as of Saturday, the former world champion. It's Becky Lynch with the Evolution attire. And one of them, yes, he's a proper goofy character. It's the ever lovable R-Truth, but he's got a bit of heart. And if you've never seen this documentary, The Best of 2020, you get to see R-Truth in a lot more serious manner, but he's such a lovable character. And this guy, I don't know when he's coming back, but it's CM Punk, who returned at last year's Survivor Series. And what a thunder salvation he had, but it's CM Punk. And the last one, you can't really tell, but it's the Nightmare Rhea Ripley. When she comes back, because she's over as a heel with the WWE Universe, when she comes back, she'll be after Liv Morgan. But she's going to get a really good ovation when she comes back from the WWE Universe. So, yeah. And to coincide with WWE, Jim Jam Movies and TV asks, what is the first DVD I owned? It is this prestigious event from 2001. I think I've got this in Woolworths in Kings Swingford, where I'm from, in the West Midlands, but it's Survivor Series 2001. And least favourite genre film is an easy one. I don't like period dramas, etc. They're okay-ish, but they're not my cup of tea, if you know what I mean, you know. But next one is pretty cool. Earliest memory of cinema. My earliest memory of cinema, again, going to Dudley and seeing Pinocchio, where he sings "I've Got No Strings." As a young kid, I thought that was the best song in film history, so Jim Jam Movies and TV asks me what's my favourite horror film. Now, I'm going to get a lot of hate in one of the answers. I started to watch it in the morning while I was having my breakfast, but this is the horror version of the John Carpenter's The Thing. I will definitely watch it, Jim Jam, who recommended me, because this was, I believe, HMV about April, was doing like arrow reduced sales type of thing on Blu-rays. But a film I haven't seen fully, but I will watch it. And a film what I think had a Blu-ray from 1985, which is Cat's Eyes with Drew Barrymore and James Woods. Great anthology. This was Dino De Laurentiis presents Stephen King's Cat's Eyes. And this is directed by the great Louis Teague. So that's my favourite horror films. Favourite Jerry Anderson series. Is, although it's a film, it's Thunderbirds, but I do remember it used to be on BBC Two about, I want to say 6:30 on a Friday way back when. But yeah, it's the amazing Thunderbirds. One of my favourite Thunderbirds is the centre cover. It's Virgil. But I also like, love Put Up Me Like It. I used to do really well, but I can't now. But also from Jim Jam Movies and TV. What is my least favourite film sequel? Again, I'm going to get ridiculed, but I actually watched it. Superman 4: The Quest for Peace. Really bad film. It's not inspirational compared to like Superman 1 or 2, but it is a bad film. Now, favourite Disney film. Pardon me. Yes, favourite Disney film. I've just said it. It's Pinocchio. What can I say? I've got no strings. But it's really an awesome film. I think it's one of Walt Disney's earliest feature films. I think it might have been a second or third feature film, but again, you can watch the modern remake and it's got no heart, etc. So, but the original one has, you can relate to Pinocchio, etc. And favourite cartoon character? I've actually... I love this guy I've got on my t-shirt. Can't tell, but it's Homer Simpson. But I also love Otto Man of the Simpsons. As a metalhead, we can all relate to the guy, so... Otto Man, I think Otto Man and Homer Simpson easily my favourite, cartoon character. But I also like Bugs Bunny and Tasmanian Devil. Favourite British film is... I know Jim Jam Movies and TV love me to say Quadrophenia, but it's James Bond, and it could be any of the Roger Moore, Sean Connery, Pierce Brosnan, what have you, but I love this Bond film from 1973, which Live and Let Die, really good action film. And the next one is, again, another awesome YouTuber who you should check out, in Beat Down Bunny, my good friend on Facebook, who loves his wrestling, but also he's got his second channel related to physical media. Beat Down Bunny's first top 3 favourite TV shows of all time. I've just gave a bit of a spoiler, because Beat Down Bunny would say, spoiler alert, it's this, Thunderbirds, which is a brilliant book. And I've just said it as well. Can't go wrong with The Simpsons. And one show which I love is Spider-Man 1994. And excuse me. Pete Denbury also asks, favourite movie from the year I was born. I've got two now, and I was just thinking 1981, the year I was born. Some incredible films like American Werewolf in London, The Howling, The Evil Dead, Excalibur. But this is one of them. It's For Your Eyes Only, which got Sheena Easton the Oscar, I believe, for Best Original Song at that year's Oscars. And also, of course, Raiders of the Lost Ark, which introduced the world to Indiana Jones, played by the legendary Harrison Ford. And to coincide, what I've just said about Jim Jam, worst movie I've ever seen, Superman 4 Quest for Peace, bar none. I watched it, never watched it, thinking see what my theory is, and it is a bad film. If you've got it in your collection, let me know what you think, but like I said, it's one of the weakest of the Superman. But yeah, Superman Quest for Peace. And on to the professional wrestling. Was I glad Cody Rhodes ended Roman Reigns' historical reign as champion? Yes. Yes, because I like Roman Reigns as WWE Universal Champion, but the end had to come, and it was at WrestleMania 40 this year, I do believe. But you had an inkling that. But you had an inkling he was going to win, because if I remember, I think Rock and Roman Reigns won on night one at WrestleMania, so the odds are stacked against Roman Reigns, but with help from, I think it was Jey Uso, John Cena, The Undertaker and Seth Rollins, they all technically beat Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes as champion has got some amazing matches as champion. I mean, he beat Logan Paul on Saturday at TAMBS. And at Backlash in France, he took on AJ Styles, which apparently was a classic match. So, the last question from Beatdown Bunny: his favourite wrestling pay-per-view from 2000. I'm going to go for 3. I do remember watching Backlash at the time. This was when Channel 4 had obtained the WWE. So you'd have like the pay-per-views. And I'm not too sure if No 8 was on Channel 4. I do remember Backlash being on Channel 4. And the last one, I might do a retro review of this. It's Unforgiven 2000. But what a great card this has got. Can't really tell the matches, but yeah. And the last question is from my good friend, again, fellow YouTube in big screen, small screen, which is my good friend Hale. Again, you should check his channel out. He loves his British comedies. And to coincide with that, what are some of my favourite British comedies? You can't go wrong with 1973 in the last of the summer wine with Peter Sallis, who I believe did Wallace, I think it was, of Wallace and Gromit fame. We got the late great Bill Owen. Of course, you've got his love interest, which is Nora Batty, played by the late great Kathy Staff. But that's one show. And kind of a parody of Newsnight now, but this is The Day Today, which is very controversial. Chris Morris, if you remember, I think it was Brass Eye he did in 1998, I think, or 99, but this has got the early debut of Steve Coogan, but this is a really good parody of like Newsnight. And the last one is a brilliant show from about 1989, and it's Desmond's, which I've not got on physical media. And of course, can't go wrong with keeping up appearances with the brilliant Hyacinth Bouquet, and Only Fools and Horses, of course, with David Jason as Delboy. So thank you for the questions answered, and there will be some more videos. So let me know, guys, if you would like just to if you want me to do a review of this brilliant pay-per-view. So yes. So anyhow, thank you for watching the channel. Like I said, I will give these guys I've mentioned a sub, because they are amazing YouTubers. All of them are Jim Jam Movies and TV, Beat Down Bunny, Small Screen, Big Screen, and the Retro Movie Zone. But yeah, so anyhow, thank you for watching the channel. There will be some more videos coming up this week. So anyhow, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, please share and subscribe and notify the bell button. And I will be back for some more videos some point this week. So yeah, thank you for watching the channel, and hope you all have a great day, folks. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.